Hey, Marianne here, the crotchety clogger. I've been doing some crocheting. In fact, well, I'm kind of hurting today. I have had some nerve pain that came back on me. I don't know if it's because I've been crocheting a lot more than I have lately. I don't know, but yeah, I need to take a little break from it. I don't know what it is. I got the Crow Joe, but I don't have the Bead Joe, like making row counters and stuff near as much as I have the crochet. I have the mojo to crochet. I do. But anyhow, I do have to come up with some stuff for craft fairs. I had thought maybe at the end of 2023 that I might do the spring craft fairs in 2024, but no, I'm not. I'm gonna wait until the fall time ones. And but let me show you. Well, actually, before I show you what I've done for the craft fair, let me show you. I had a lot of gifts to come up with for friends. There's many friends here, local friends I have, well, my husband's friends too, you know, our friends, who have birthdays in the month of March and April, and my husband as well. Yeah, and retirement. Everybody's retiring. So I had a few gifts I wanted to make, some of which I've already given away. I wanted to do a video before I did that, but they happened to be here, helping my husband with some trees that needed to get some wood, firewood and stuff. Anyway, so I gave some of them away already, but it's all like household goods and stuff. I have a couple of friends. Now, I showed this one before, and who like kitty cats. So I did like little towel, like a little hand towel, kitty cats for one friend. Kitty cat stitch, which I got over at Dagger Day Crochet. I think it was a shawl, and I'll try to link the video down below. And I did another one because I've got more than one friend who likes kitty cats, who has kitty cats. Here's this one. Oh, and this yarn, I know the gray is Peaches and Cream, or might be Crafter's Secret, I don't know. And the blue, same thing, or aqua. Now this one, the white is from some millions that I bought a couple years ago, and I caked it up. And this turquoise blue is Hobby Lobby's. I love this cotton. It's a 4-weight cotton, 100% cotton. And this is called turquoise. So that's what this is. And you can really, I mean, you know, you can feel this and tell that the turquoise is so much softer than the white, because the white's just, you know, your real tough household cotton. But I only had one little skein of this turquoise, so what else was I gonna do? You know. Let me put that there. And this stuff, I don't know where, but this is a thermal pot holder. Okay. Thermal stitch. There you go. Now you can see it. Okay, so I got this tutorial. I've made these before. No, I haven't either. This was, yeah, that's true. That's right. Okay, I just have wanted to do it for the longest time. This is by Dana. I got the tutorial from Dana's Wanderlust Crochet. I've had it in my to-do list for I don't know how long. And I also watched Creative Grandma's stitch tutorial on the thermal stitch. And if you didn't know, recently there was a Bod Hatapalooza that was chosen for the thermal stitch too, for a hat. How cool is that? I didn't do it, but anyway. And so this is another gift, and I just made like this round little scrubby, and this is that same gray. And I don't know where this yarn came from. I found it in my aunt's house when I cleaned out her house, and it was a little skein, looked just like a Peaches and Cream, you know, the way they're wound, or Sugar and Lily and whatever. sugar lily. Oh, you know what I'm talking about, house cotton. That. So it had to have been something like that. I could tell it was cotton. That I knew. Anyway, that's a little set I'm going to give to a friend. And then the last set that I'm going to get, and this I just made out of scraps, y'all. But I like it. It's the folded over pot holder, although it's mighty tiny, but it had to be because I use scraps. I got this tutorial. You can find it anywhere, but this tutorial was, I didn't write it down. Oh, poo, I didn't write her name down. I promise I'll put it down in the description box below, a link. But, yeah, I just kind of, this was scrap, didn't last very far, but I thought, well, I'll sew it up with the blue and the, whatever this is, the green together and just make it kind of, I don't know. And then I made around Scrubby, and this is like the actual, not the Scrubby yarn that's part cotton in those little things. It's all Scrubby, you know what I mean? And then this is just the same stuff. And I don't know what that was. I think that was sugar and cream too, or whatever. Okay, so yeah, those are the gifts. All right, so now let me show you what I've created for the craft fairs. Or, I mean, I'm still working on it. Trust me, I got a lot more to do. But, I did this. You can get this tutorial by Bag a Day Crochet too. This is called the Alpine Stitch, or the, what you call it, ripple stitch, raised ripple stitch, or something like that. These were all mill-end cottons as well. A little variegated white one, and that turquoise. And that's a little dishcloth, dish rag. And then I made the the thermal pot holder here out of that variegated or speckled. Oh, and by the way, I decided, since a lot of times 100% cotton yarns can bleed pretty easily, I decided I was going to soak all these articles in a white vinegar water solution to set the color, okay, and then wash it using like laundry sanitizer, and then that way I don't think there'd be, it'll set in the color, and so if somebody wants to throw it in the washer and dryer, hopefully it won't fade over all their stuff. And then last but not least, on this same look, I made a hand towel that you can hook over your stove handle or your drawer handle or whatever. Now, I actually got this tutorial on how to, which I've done this many times. I've got one hanging I've used for years. It's really nothing to it. Once you do whatever stitch you want to do, and again, this is the Alpine. You get up here, and then you just decrease. Crystal shows you how to do it over at Bag a Day. Now this, what I decided to do, because you never know, if whoever might end up with this towel, I'm going to take this off. You never know if they want to put it over their oven handle or a drawer handle. My drawer handles is where I hang mine, is very thin. So I could figure out how long, I could measure and figure out exactly how long I wanted mine to be. But I feel like doing it this way, people will have more of an opportunity to, it's more adjustable, if you will. So what I did was, I found a tutorial by Knitting My Hobby for this cute little flower, and I got so many of these wooden beads. I've had them for probably 30 years. Back when I did macrame, I mean, I've got a load of these beads. So, and I just made it out of the same fabric. I mean, now the tutorial that she does has a much smaller yarn, but I thought, what the heck, you know, it fit through the holes for these beads. I said, here goes. And I've got, you know, these things, these like safety pin types of things. They're really more like a shawl pin, kind of. I don't know why I ended up buying these, but I did. And I haven't done anything with them yet until now. But yeah, because what we can do, what the person can do then, is they can fit this over whatever handle they want to fit it over, stick the little tongue through the hole, and then they can adjust it ever how long they want to by pinning this on. Unpin it, set this aside, and stick it in the you know, washer. All right, with no problem. So that is like almost one set. I want to include, besides this, one, so it'll be a kitchen towel, a dish rag, a thermal pot holder, and one more thing I want to include in the set, I'm going to show you this in another color, is a round Scrubby pot scrubber, and I'm going to call it your taco scrubber, because that looks like a taco. Yeah, so I got this tutorial from Round Dish Scrubby by Maggie May Crochet. Round Dish Scrubby by Maggie May Crochet. So what I'm doing is, and I am using, here it is. This is Line Brand's Scrubby yarn. I think it's 100% polyester. I thought it was in here somewhere. And this is Peaches and Cream Oasis is what it's called. Cotton. All right, all this is cotton. You can also get these Scrubby yarn from Hobby Lobby has it. But Hobby Lobby's is not 100% polyester. Hobby Lobby's is mostly cotton, I think. And then there's another one you can, Red Hearts. Red Heart Scrubby yarn is mostly cotton with a little bit of poly, probably. But yeah, so with, oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you. Also, the brown is Peaches and Cream. It's called Dark Taupe. Peaches and Cream. Cotton again. Now this I think is 85 cotton. It might be 85 cotton, 85 poly. Some of these kitchen cottons are that. But I took the brown, a tutorial says so. Take the brown, one strand of the brown and one strand of the Scrubby stuff. Oopsie. And that's what you do with the Scrubby part. On her tutorial. And then she used 2 strands of the cotton for the other side too. I did not, because I didn't want to, like, I know that I don't want to say waste, but I didn't want to use 2 strands over here. So I just used 1 strand, and then I got very inventive putting the crab stitch around. I had to do a couple togethers, right, because I had, with a bigger hook for this side. Anyway, I made some accommodations for it to work. So that's going to be the next set in this Oasis and brown. And I'm working on the, there you can see, I had to frog a little. I'm working on the Alpine Stitch towel right now. In the brown colors. Okay, now so what I want to do is make that set. I think that'd be nice. And then get it all pretty, and then fold it all pretty up, and then just wrap a ribbon around it with a bow. That should sell pretty good, I hope. I don't know. If they don't, I'll break up the sets and just sell things that way. But, okay, I made one more item for the craft fair household things. I gotta make more. And this I made out of, I love this cotton. 100% cotton, and this is called Monkey Brown. And it's like a marled, so soft. Hobby Lobby's cotton is so soft. But yeah, there's a sock monkey pattern. I would like to get some more of this and do a sock monkey. Well, you know, I've told Sweet Tea I would make her a sock monkey, and I never did. She likes sock monkeys. She really did like sock monkeys. Okay. So what I did, because I've always heard that this was like one of the most popular items at a craft fair. So I got this from Crystal at Bag of Day too. And it is her famous chicken pot holder. But I think it works out really good with that yarn, right? And I've got this much left. And I've got one more skein of this. So I can at least make 2 more. So here's what I did though, okay? I made 2. Okay, so she doesn't show you this in the tutorial, although she does mention that you can do this. It makes it just for a better, like, less holy, so it's better to really set a pot on or use it to grab something. And I did not make these accents right here. I only did once. That's where I started with the 2. I made the brown first, right? And then I stuck them together. And then I started, instead of starting to sew them together, I did the decor part. And this is all peaches and cream. No, this is Crafter's Secret. Went to Hobby Lobby on the 30% off with a week and got the black for the eyeball and the red and the yellow. Where was I? What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, like, I put them together, and then by doing the, these little, you know, beak and everything, and head and hair and stuff, doing that together through both stitches from both pot holders. That made it easier. And then at that point, when I finished that, I started over here, I think, and I got the brown yarn and I did slip stitches all the way around to actually bring it together. And then at this point, in this little V, I just sewed at that. So that was very little sewing really, other than the eye. But anyway, I think it's cute. I need to find, I don't know. I'll just have to see how well they sell or if they sell. But Crystal did her chicken in this same Oasis, peaches and cream, which I'm sure that would be a good chicken. I'm not washing this one. I'm not washing these because I'm afraid it would just take away some of the integrity of, you know, especially this. But the Hobby Lobby cotton does not bleed nearly as much as some of the other. I mean, believe me. One of these days, I will do a video about caring for your crochet items and stuff. And household items, cotton items, are going to be a little bit of a different story than, you know, other crochet makes made out of acrylic, for instance. But, okay. I guess that's it. So that's what I've been doing. I've got a lot to do. But like I said, I had some nerve pain today in my left armpit and down like I used to have before my surgery and after. I know it takes a long time for nerves to heal. I know. But I also have to be careful of my posture still. And I think that's going to be for the rest of my life. And I believe that I do. You know how it is. You start crocheting and you look at the clock and it's like, oh, I've been crocheting for 45 minutes. And you realize you're hunched over and you're like this and you're like, hi, you know, it's not good. Not necessarily so good. Okay, anyway, and then you feel these things right here. You're like, ooh, I need a massage. So I've been self-massaging this really tight, what's it called? Oh, yeah, it is. You can tell when you, ow, it's tight. What is a trapezius, this thing? Okay, I'm gonna let you go so I can massage myself a little more. I'm doing the finger thing like that. I'm playing piano on my trapezius muscles. This one's okay. So see, just those little things. The older you get, the more. Ooh, that's a knot in there. Ooh. Yeah, and it'll zing you down the arm when you do it. I got a nerve that's not happy. All right, it'd be okay. I'm going to go relax, take a shower before I go to bed. And I love you guys. And I'll see you again soon. And I'll get to doing some beading, I promise. I will. I need to do that. I do. I'll let you know when I make anything else to put in the shop, okay? Okay, bye.